Ethereum is about to make a massive move, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Hey guys, Pingu Charts here. Welcome back to another Ethereum analysis video. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. As you guys can see in yesterday's video, we have tested this beautiful resistance here around the 1220 mark, which was a very crucial area of resistance. Looking at Ethereum overall, you guys already knew the fact that this area was a very strong support and a very strong resistance point before we saw this massive move to the downside. So what's next for Ethereum? Well, as of right now, we are still above these exponential moving averages, using them as support, and we still need to test this overall level here at 1278. As long as we can try to hold above these EMAs, we do have a bullish case scenario of obviously retesting those highs. But I did want to mention, of course, that things are obviously going to become very interesting once we test this level here at 1278. Looking at previous price analysis, you can see Ethereum failed to break above this level multiple times. We had multiple rejection wicks before the continuation to the downside. So it's going to be very, very important for us to actually see whether or not Ethereum can actually use this level as support and then the continuation. Ideally, anything above that 1331 and finding as support would be a very good signal to actually go for that long position, pushing forward to at least around that 1518 mark, which was the move pretty much all the way to the downside. This can also be seen as a very large bar formation for an inverse bar, right? I did want to talk about, of course, that once we test that level of 1278, in terms of the RSI, we would be in that overbought territory. So expect some volatility and, of course, those price action movements to kind of pay attention to see whether or not it is going to be a fake out to the downside or whether it will be a continuation pushing on higher. Looking at the hourly time frames, you can see yesterday we were pretty much using these EMAs as support as we were laddering towards the upside. But as of right now, we started to see a ton of rejection candles here on the hourly time frames right near our previous highs. We did get some nice bearish action, but again, we aren't seeing that large bearish volume like we saw previously. So this could easily just be another cool down period before that continuation to the upside. Like I mentioned to you guys many times before, the hourly time frames are simply just used to look for entries, but it gives you a better idea of where exactly the move can kind of end. Yesterday or 2 days ago rather, when I mentioned that we were around this level, I mentioned to you guys that the take profit level could easily be around this area of 1220 because of the fact that this area was where the move set started. You can see on the hourly we slowly edged our way upwards, got that area of take profit, and then we started to see that movement to the downside. As of right now, of course, anything below this area right here around the 1126 mark would give us that confirmation that Ethereum is looking to retest our overall support here at $1,000. But as long as we can try to hold above these EMAs on the 4-hour, we have a very good price analysis for a bullish case scenario. Now, of course, it doesn't mean that my price analysis changes it by any means. I'm still looking for that $1,000 mark of support to be tested, but this can easily just be another pullback opportunity, retest those highs or grab that liquidity from the resistance aspect of it, and then continue pushing on downwards. I've mentioned to you guys this in yesterday's video, and I mentioned this again. I'm still looking for around that 723 mark for Ethereum to actually start looking to buy into altcoins. Other than that, this is just another consolidation range after a huge leg to the downside before we continue pushing on further. Looking at the price analysis, of course, you can see Ethereum has been in this sort of state where we have these consolidation ranges after some massive legs, right? Look at this pattern currently on the 4-hour versus the pattern that we had over up here around the $2,300 mark. It was almost the same exact pattern. We had a very nice fake out opportunity, a continuous push to the downside, and a lot of people thought this was going to be somewhat near the bottom for Ethereum. And again, we had this huge collapse. Right now, we are seeing the same sort of formation, right? We had the 3 tests on the $1,000 mark, a nice bullish move set to the upside, and once again, we are now slowly creating new lower lows. So I would still be expecting that move to around the 723 mark, zooming out on the charts. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.